So hopefully the weather will hold off and we'll be able to get this ball game in here in Glide, as Glide and Dayton getting ready to go. Glide coming off a sweep over Bandon on Friday. The Wildcat baseball team won its final 2 games of the regular season on Friday, defeating Bandon 10-0 and 5-2 in the Sunset doubleheader. Glide's Jacob Frick threw a no-hitter against the Tigers in the opener. The win secured Glide a spot in this playoff game. Corey Finley hit a 2-run home run, and Tylen DuBois was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs in the first game. In the nightcap, it was Brandon's Quentin Comer. He had a 2-run single in the 5th inning to get the Tigers back into the game, but Glide held on for the win. Finley was 2 for 3 in the second game, and Bryson Ballure 3 for 4. DuBois picked up the decision, allowing just 2 hits. Glide, which is the ranked number 4 in the OSA 3A power rankings, will host this game here today, as both teams now are back into the dugouts as the rain starts to fall a little bit more, and Mr. Bachmeyer will be behind the plate here in this ball game as both coaches back out to take a look at the field. They're going to put some cover down on the pitching mound and try to soak up some of the water there that's in front of the rubber where the pitcher steps off of as the rain starts to come back down again. So we will take a break right now and get back to this ball game coming up. Hopefully, it's Dayton and Glide on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
Hey, bro, good call on catching the game at Pizza Palace. This is cool.
Well, they pay me to come in and watch.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
It's true. With the awesome deals and great food means I don't have to cook, so it's kind of like being paid to come in and eat and watch the game. Yep, I pretty much consider myself to be a professional viewer.
Oh, you do you?
Pretty much.
You are so reality challenged.
No, I'm not. And if you really knew me, you'd know that I've been thinking about going pro for a long time now.
Just pass the pizza.
Pizza Palace at Myrtle Creek, the way pizza was meant to be.
And welcome back to Glide, everybody. Glad to have you along with us wherever you may be, whether you're in the Roseburg area or up in Dayton. I want to let you know U.S. Bank has been proud to sponsor the OSA State Championship since 1984. Whether you're buying a car, consolidating bills, or just paying for one of life's unexpected surprises, U.S. Bank has great rates on loans and lines of credit tailored to meet your needs. Stop in and see what U.S. Bank has to offer for you. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. See banker for details, subject to normal credit approval. Installment loans and lines of credit are offered by U.S. Bank National Association, ND, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. And that's exactly where I bank as well. So we're putting some dirt down around home plate. We're soaking up a little bit of water in front of the mound. And Al Skinner out there directing traffic as our three officials for today are standing around looking at things. It looks like we're going to get this thing in as the sun starts to break over the clouds a little bit. Looks like the Glide girls are getting back at it again. They are playing Rogue River over next door to us, so we'll try to keep you updated on that game as well. A lot of Douglas County teams in action on this day, but already one postponement. The Roseburg girls have been postponed because of the rain. They will try it again tomorrow. Gaston playing UVC this afternoon at 4:30 at Legion Field. That is weather permitting, of course. And Reedsport is at Kennedy in boys action. And girls action, already South Medford and Roseburg canceled. They'll play again tomorrow. It's Banks at South Umpqua. That game started at 4 o'clock. We have Douglas playing at Hindley. That game started at 2:30 this afternoon. Hopefully we'll get some finals and we'll get some scores on some of these. Kennedy playing at North Douglas in the girls action. Western Mennonites at Yoncalla. And Pilot Rock is at Riddle. And according to the bracket, if Yoncalla and North Douglas both win in the girls softball, they will meet each other in the next round, so that'll be kind of interesting. Of course, the Roseburg girls playing South Medford for the third time this year, playing in that same league. congratulations to the South Umpqua Lady Lancers in the playoffs again. They're taking on Banks, and the Douglas girls over in Klamath Falls taking on Hindley. Of course, around the Roseburg area, Gaston is at UVC. They're playing that one at Leeds and Field, and Reedsport making the trip to Kennedy, and Dayton is here to take on Glide. So we're in a little rain fixer-up thing right now as the rain hit about 4 o'clock, lasted about 25 minutes or so, so now they're just kind of grooming some things around. I was talking to Al Skinner earlier today, and he said that I asked him about the rain, and he said, no, it's been sunny up here. We finally took the irrigation off on Monday, so this field is nice and dry underneath. So they got some rakes out right now. They're kind of raking the field up a little bit, and then they're going to put some more dirt around home plate, and we're going to get ready to go here very soon. Here in Glide, it'll be Jacob Frick on the hill for the Glide Wildcats. He comes in 8-1. And he is on the hill today. Kevin Beard behind the plate with Tanner Shaddy at first and Devin Freeman at second. Corey Finley is at shortstop. And Bryson Ballure will play third today. Around the outfield will be William Beard in left, Tyler DuBois in center, and Joe Hansen playing right field for the Glide Wildcats, who are in blue with the white pants. And Kevin Beard, the Beard brothers, one behind the plate and one out in left field. And Jacob Frick, 8-1 on the season. Going to try to pick up another win here this afternoon for the Glide Wildcats. For Dayton, they'll have Jared Montgomery on the hill, their ace. Tyler Clark behind the plate with Tony Alvarez at first base. Caleb Letney is at second base. Darren Ashley is at shortstop, and Jared Tompkins is third base. Jade Downs will be in left, Jared Ashley in center. So we got the Ashley boys, and Kobe Shanae is over in right field, and Jared Montgomery will be on the hill for the Dayton squad, who comes in 11-11, looking to get back on the winning track after losing a few games. And was talking to their coach a little bit, and the coach was he grew up there in Dayton. He was a principal there for about 30 years or so, and then retired, and then due to budget cuts and stuff like that, he didn't want anybody to lose their job, so he came back and came back to coach junior high. He coaches junior high basketball, junior high football, and then varsity baseball. And Dayton is a 6 through 12, all in the same building, so it's a small school over by McMinnville, and so he has some quality guys on his squad, and he said he's got some pretty good kids. They're just having a rough time right now, getting on a 3-game losing streak, and hoping to break that this afternoon here against the Wildcats, who are on an 8-game winning streak right now. Glide playing well and looking to continue that. And an 8-game winning streak. It started with a win over Bandon, 12-2. Then they beat Douglas 7-0. They beat Coquille 28-0. Gold Beach 12-2. Cascade Christian 1-0. Myrtle Point twice, 27-0 and 30-0. And then they beat Bandon again the other day, 10-0 and 5-2. So let me correct my math. That's a 9-game winning streak there. After losing to Cascade Christian 2-0, they go on a 9-game winning streak and only give up 6 runs in that 9-game winning streak. As the Glide girls are back playing again now after a short rain delay here, or a rain delay after about 20 minutes of a downpour after it being sunshiny all day long. It's finally has stopped now. We got some blue sky, and we're about getting ready to play baseball here. Glide 21-3. Their losses were to Hindley 12-2. They lost to Vale 5-4, and then lost to Cascade Christian 2-0. Other than that, they've been playing some good baseball here at Glide. And the Glide girls, of course, across the way, they're the number 1 team in the state in 3A, hosting Rogue River. Once again, the bracket looking on this side, the winner of this game will play the winner between Harrisburg and Stanfield Echo on Friday. Other games, Amity and Valley Catholic. Valley Catholic, the number 1 seed, playing the 16 seed Amity. It's 8-9. Clatskanie 8, and Blanchette Catholic is the number 9 seed. Number 12 seed is Harrisburg, the number 6 seed Stanfield Echo, and Glide comes in as the number 4 seed. Dayton is the number 13 seed. And then the 3rd seed Horizon Christian playing 14 seed Burns, and then the 6 seed Pleasant Hill taking on 11 seed Vale. All right, coaches and umpires meeting in the center as they rake around the first base side and around the pitcher's mound and around home plate. And we'll hopefully get this thing going very, very soon. So we'll take another break, get ready to go for this OSA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game between Glide and Dayton. And we'll get you more in just a few minutes on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
All right, kids, let's hear it.
Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the snow.
Winter weather can slow you down, but Les Schwab has the right tires to get you where you need to go safely. And with our best tire value promise, every tire we sell comes with lifetime protection and care. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Are your eyes good enough to tell apples from oranges? Then you should be able to see the value of taking your eyes to Advanced Eye Care in Myrtle Creek. A common misconception is that you can go to a department store or box store, take care of all your vision needs, and save money. In most cases, that store can't address the same medical issues as doctors Goodwin and Kelly can. You see, Advanced Eye Care utilizes the latest technological innovations and diagnostic equipment. While checking your vision, they may detect yet undiagnosed problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, even a brain tumor. Advanced Eye Care also has eyewear for every budget, from very affordable package plans to premium lenses and designer frames. They even have 0% financing for 6 to 12 months depending on your budget. Remember, these are your eyes we're talking about. Do you really want a department store or box store working on them? Apples and oranges. Don't lose sight of what's best for you and your family. Get superb value and professional patient care at Advanced Eye Care, offering a lifetime commitment to your vision health in Myrtle Creek on Main next to SoCo Coffee.
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. And I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
A baseball manager chooses the pitcher that gives his team the best chance of winning every day. The managers at Ray's Food Place choose the produce, meat, grocery, and bakery items that give you the winning combination of freshness and price that makes you come out on top with your family every day. So run to your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Hit the aisles for great savings, and you'll never err in giving your family a winning meal.
Hello, first-time car buyers. Roseburg Community Cars knows how important buying your first vehicle is. That's why they have a special program for first-time buyers. Are you 18? Do you have a job? Do you need a quality pre-owned vehicle? Now is the time, and Roseburg Community Cars is the place. With all kinds of financing options available, you're bound to find the perfect ride. Visit their website at roseburgcommunitycars.com or go see Eric and his team at Roseburg Community Cars on Northeast Stevens across from the Salvation Army. Roseburg Community Cars, the place to go for first-time buyers.
She got her daddy's buggy and he said to go straight to the beach. Woo, straight to the beach. First she hit the library where the cool books are always in reach. Woo, always in reach. She brought enough for her friends and they're buzzing cause they love to read. Love to read. Go catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library today.
And welcome back to Glide. It's OSA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A baseball game between Glide and Dayton as they fix up the field after a big downpour that hit us about 4 o'clock. After being sunny all day long, the downpour hit us about 4, lasted about 20 minutes or so, and then it kind of cooled it, trimmed off a little bit to just some drizzle, and finally we had to pull the teams off. Then finally Dayton got a chance to get back out there and get their infield in. So both teams have got infield in. Now they're just kind of raking around first base, around home plate, kind of get the mound area dry. The Glide girls playing Rogue River, they're back to playing again after a delay. Now they're going to rake around third base and still haven't no sign of how soon we'll be getting started here, but hopefully we'll get started real soon. But we got to get these in because there is a lot of games going on. We got games to do on Friday, all leading up to that championship game The winner of this one will get to, if Glide can get the win here, they will stay at home and take on the winner in the next bracket. Harrisburg and Stanfield Echo playing. So that will be the next spot for the winner of this game. If Glide wins it, they will be at home for that contest because they are the higher seed. And we should be getting some texts from the Glide girls game, and some of the other games already started, so hopefully some games will get in today. But a lot of Douglas County teams getting ready to play are already in action already, but the Roseburg girls are going to have to wait one more time. They had a heck of a game the other day coming back to win and get their home game today against South Medford for the third time, but unfortunately that game has been postponed because of all the rain in Roseburg. There was a lot of rain in Roseburg, and up here in Glide it's been pretty dry, and until about 4 o'clock when the rain hit hard and lasted about 20 minutes or so. So they are stretching out a little bit. The Glide Wildcats off to my left down the third baseline. They're stretching out, running around a little bit. We've got a couple of the coaches out dragging the field a little bit, raking it up, trying to get everything all dry as the officials now talking with the coach of Dayton as we get ready to go with this game, hopefully. And it sounds like with all the rain and stuff, this may be one of very few that's going to get in today, but depending on where you're at. So it's a hurry up and wait type thing right now. So, but we'll try to we're going to get this game in as the sun pokes back out again. The Wildcats and the Dayton Pirates coming up here, and hopefully just a little bit as they finish up some work on the field. So we'll take another break, and hopefully we'll get you baseball here soon. You're listening to the OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game, Dayton and Glide, here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Kids who play sports are healthier than those who don't. They learn discipline, teamwork, and life habits that promote achievement. Kids in sports form strong social skills, develop confidence, enjoy a high standard of mental health, and often become solid building blocks of the community. As the local teams play out this season, they'll learn about a lot more than competing in games. They'll learn life lessons that can be gained nowhere else. That's why Clinton Newell Auto Group supports local youth athletics.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials. Because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
Hey Mom, I have something you should meet. Something or someone? Something. It's my perfect food. It's your what? It's my perfect food. Not only does it taste great, it's packed with protein and calcium. It's my perfect healthy snack. Plus, it's made locally with RBST hormone-free milk, fresh from Oregon Dairy Farms. Okay, I'll bite. What's the name of your perfect food? It's my cottage cheese from Umpqua Dairy, of course.
Umpqua Dairy. Mom, daughter, and quality checked approved since 1931.
So, in a nutshell, don't boil the ocean, take a deeper dive, and check the bandwidth in your wheelhouse. Capiche?
U.S. Bank business bankers know that your business isn't a cliche. It's your livelihood. You need a banker who speaks your language with real solutions to help manage cash flow, payments, and growth.
The scenery only changes for the lead dog.
A U.S. Bank Business Quick Loan offers competitive rates for equipment, vehicles, and more to help your business grow. Stop by U.S. Bank for straight business talk that makes sense. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank. Loan subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. See banker or usbank.com for details. Member FDIC.
And welcome back to this OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game between Dayton and Glide. Getting ready to get started here very, very soon as both coaches are meeting with the officials and exchanging lineups. And we're getting ready to play some baseball here after a rain delay to get this thing started. We're about ready to get some baseball going. Glide coming in, 21-3. And playing at home here against the Dayton Pirates, they are 11-11. They were second in the West Valley League, finished 9-3 in league. They've got wins over Sheridan, Willamina, Amity, Yamhill Carlton. They also beat Colton 12-0. Beat Scio 5-1, 15-2 over Sheridan, 17-3 over Willamina. Later on in the season, and beat Amity 13-2. Went on a 5-game winning streak before losing to Horizon Christian 10-0, and then they lost. Then they beat Colton 18-8, and then a 3-game losing streak, losing to Horizon Christian 8-1, and then lost twice to Regis on Friday 12-2 and 5-1. And now here at Glide, Coach Roger Lorenzen with the superintendent at Dayton, Janelle Beers, Jamie Fluke and Todd Shirley, the athletic directors at Dayton. As the sun shines and the coaches getting ready. Other coaches over for Dayton, Tony Lorenzen, the volunteer assistant, Bob Sinet, Marcus Munoz, Dave Dismay, Pedro Beltran. The interesting story about Pedro. Pedro's about 70 years old. He actually got to throw a pitch to Hank Aaron, from what I understand. And Jake Montgomery also on the list as coaches for the Pirates. And also Pedro Beltran, if you're an Oregon Duck fan, Dante Rosario. He's related to Dante Rosario by marriage. So kind of cool thing there. All right, we got baseball players on the field, ladies and gentlemen. We're about ready to go as Jacob Frick takes the hill, and we're getting ready to play some baseball here in Glide as the sun starts to shine now after a rain delay of about 30 minutes. Glide in the blue with the black numbers and the white pants. The left-hander, Jacob Frick on the hill. It'll be Kevin Beard behind the plate with Tanner Shaddy at first. Devin Freeman will play second base. Corey Finley at short, and Bryson Ballure will play at third. It'll be William Beard in left, Tylen DuBois out in center, Joe Hansen in right field. Kevin Beard behind the plate, catching Jacob Frick, and Frick comes in 8-1 here this afternoon. As the throwdown gets ready to go, it'll be Caleb Letney, the second baseman, to get things started here for Dayton. Chase Young, the designated hitter, will bat second, and then Jared Ashley will bat third, followed by Kobe Sinet, and then Jared Tompkins, the pitcher Jared Montgomery, Tyler Clark, Darren Ashley, and Jade Downs. So here we go. Here comes Dayton now. Dayton in the white pants with the black jerseys and the red numbers outlined in white. It'll be Caleb Letney, the second baseman, to step in from the left side, from the right side. Here we go with the first pitch here in the 3A. And it's inside for ball one from Jacob Frick. This OSA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center 3A playoff game. 1-0 now. 1 ball and no strikes. Here's the pitch from Frick. Swing and fouls it off. It evens the count at 1-1. Jacob Frick, a huge boy up there on the mound. Kicking off a little bit of extra dirt. 1-1 count here on Caleb Letney, the second baseman. 1-1 pitch now from Frick. In there, strike two. As he let that one go by. Mr. Bachmeyer behind the plate. 3 officials here for this ball game. Frick gets a sign from Beard. Here's the 1-2. Way inside for a ball. To make it 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first inning. Getting started here a little late. That's game scheduled for 4:30. But we got it. 2-2 pitch now from Frick. Swung a little chopper back to the mound. Frick will pick it up on the 2-hopper, throw to first, and get the out. 1-3. Tanner Shaddy with a nice grab, and 1 down. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Chase Young. Chase Young batting for the first baseman. And he'll step in. Here's the first pitch. Fouls this one off. Out of play. It over close to the girls' dugout area, or the girls' softball field. He's batting for Tony Alvarez, who's playing first base. Next pitch, nice curve, strike 2. He lets this one go by. So Chase Young, here's the 0-2 delivery now from Frick. In there, strike three. Watches it go by, and it's strike three. And the DH goes down on the look. And one strikeout here for Jacob Frick, and that'll bring up Jared Ashley, the center fielder. Ashley stepping in from the right side. 2 down in the top of the first. First pitch from Frick to Ashley is outside for ball 1. Shaddy at first, Freeman at second, Finley at short, and Ballure at third, with Beard, DuBois, and Hanson around the outfield. Kevin Beard behind the plate. Next pitch down low for a ball. So 2 out here in the inning. 2 balls and no strikes with 2 down. Here's a 2-0 pitch now from Frick. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Kevin Beard gives a sign to Jacob Frick. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball to his second base side. Devin Freeman, he'll pick it up, slap the glove, and throw it across, and it's a 1-2-3. Top of the first. No runs, no hits, no errors, and a strikeout for Jacob Frick. And after a half an inning of play, it is Dayton nothing and Glide to come to bat here on Douglas County, sportsonline.com.
Push it, pull it, drag it, trade it in at the Anything on Trade sale at Roseburg Community Cars. They'll take everything. Boats, land, TVs, guns, you name it. Just bring it to Roseburg Community Cars. Trade it in and you'll get top dollar towards a quality pre-owned vehicle. Roseburg Community Cars has new inventory coming in every day. Right now you can turn your motorcycle, stereo system, or trampoline into a new ride for the summer with their Anything on Trade sale. Roseburg Community Cars, the place to go when others say no. Northeast Stevens across from the Salvation Army.
A baseball manager chooses the pitcher that gives his team the best chance of winning every day. The managers at Ray's Food Place choose the produce, meat, grocery, and bakery items that give you the winning combination of freshness and price that makes you come out on top with your family every day. So run to your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Hit the aisles for great savings, and you'll never err in giving your family a winning meal.
And welcome back to this OSA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game between Glide and Dayton. Bottom of the first inning we go, and Glide will come to bat. It'll be Tony Alvarez at first base for Dayton. It'll be Caleb Letney at second base, Darren Ashley at short, and Jared Tompkins at third base. Jade Downs in left, Jared Ashley center, and Kobe Shanae in right field. Behind the plate, Tyler Clark, and on the hill, Jared Montgomery for the Dayton squad. So we get ready to go. It'll be Devin Freeman to get things started here. The second baseman will bat first and wear number 1, followed by the first baseman Tanner Shaddy, and then the shortstop Corey Finley. Corey Finley hit a 2-run home run in the game against Bandon in Game 1. Jacob Frick, a no-hitter in the Tigers in Game 1. Jared Montgomery, the right-hander, will get the sign now from Tyler Clark. And here we go. Devin Freeman at the plate. First pitch to Freeman. Curveball in there for strike 1, and we are underway in the bottom of the first inning. Al Skinner down the third base line. Freeman over on the first base side. Given the signs, here's the 0-1 pitch now from Montgomery. Slow curve, and it stays inside. That thing breaks hard, but it stayed inside on Devin Freeman and almost got him. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike in the bottom of the first inning. Getting started late if you're just joining us. 1-1 pitch coming up now from Jared Montgomery. This one will hit Freeman, and down to first he goes. So that curveball forgot to curve. So Devin Freeman will go down, hit by a pitch. And that'll bring up Tanner Shaddy. Tanner and his brother both played last year and then moved on to play a little American Legion ball for a little while. So Glide with a runner on. Shaddy squares the bunt, bunts it down the third base line. Tompkins has to charge it, throw it across to first for the out. And down to second goes Devin Freeman. So nice play by Jared Tompkins over at third base to charge that ball hard. So a great bunt there by Tanner Shaddy to move the runner to second base, and here comes Corey Finley. Corey Finley hit a 2-run home run in game number 1 against Bandon. Finley was 2 for 3 in the second game. Corey Finley, the shortstop. Montgomery will take a look at second. good lead over there by Devin Freeman. And they'll chase him back. Now Montgomery will take a look at him. Now come to the plate. Curve ball in there for a strike. You look at second again. Here comes the throw to the plate. This one will hit Corey Finley. So now runners at first and second. And here comes Tyler DuBois. So two batters being hit. Now a quick meeting as Coach Lorenzen will come out and talk to his pitcher, make sure he's okay. So the game started off with Devin Freeman being hit, and Tanner Shaddy bunted him down to second base, and then Corey Finley hit by a pitch moments ago. So the coach will come out and make sure he's okay. And Tyler DuBois will step in. Tyler, the center fielder, also a pitcher as well against Bandon. Tyler took care of business in the nightcap. So he'll step in from the left side. Runners now at first and second. Both of them being hit by a pitch. And DuBois now with one out. Steps in from the left side. Here's the pitch to DuBois. He swings at the first pitch and fouls it off behind us for strike one. So Freeman hit by a pitch. Tanner Shaddy bunted him over to second base. And then Corey Finley hit by a pitch moments ago. Tyler Clark behind the plate catching Jared Montgomery. Runners now at first and second. Montgomery will take a look at second. Now the shortstop will get back in place. Here's the pitch. This one's inside. Evens the count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out here in the bottom of the first inning. Here in Glide. DuBois steps back in for the left side, kicks around some dirt. Runners now at first and second with 1 out. 1-1 pitch coming in. They're going to throw to second and try to get him. The ball gets away, but not far enough. As a shortstop snuck in behind Devin Freeman. But the throw from the pitcher offline. Second place baseman playing way deep in the hole in the grass. That's Caleb Letney. We're shortening up real close is Darren Ashley. Ashley will slap the glove a couple of times. Here comes the pitch inside. This one gets away from the catcher and down to second and third respectively go the runners. Tyler Clark lets this one get away. And now runners now at second and third for the Glide. It's a 2-1 count here on Tyler DuBois. That one skipped to the plate and got away from Tyler Clark. So 2-1 pitch coming on Tylen from Jared Montgomery. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, popped up in the air left side. The left fielder Downs is going to come in, make the grab. Runner from third will tag. Here comes the throw. Not going to be in time, but it's 1-0 Wildcats. He is safe. In to score, Devin Freeman. So a fly ball from DuBois out to left field. He drives in, Tyler DuBois. Sacrifice fly out there to left field. DuBois comes in. Now there was a wide slide by Devin Freeman. And the throw back in. And Freeman slid. Then he had to go back and touch the base. And Mr. Bachmeyer talking to the coach. The coach thought he might have been out of the batter's line, showing him where he was sliding at or something. But he leaves smiling, and it's 1-0 Glide on the fly ball, DuBois. Freeman comes in to score. Here's Kevin Beard now, the second baseman, or the catcher. Wearing number 10 on his back. Kevin Beard will step in now. 1-0 Glide. Here's the pitch. Curveball inside for ball one. Runner at second is Corey Finley. Montgomery gets set. Here's the 1-0. High and inside for ball two. Two balls, no strikes, two down, bottom of the first inning, and a 1-0 lead for Glide. Here's the pitch. Nice curveball, inside corner for a strike as Kevin Beard watches that one go by. Two-one pitch coming now from Jared Montgomery. 2-1 pitch. Swung on, ground ball, shortstop side. Darren Ashley will grab it. Throw it across the diamond for the out, 6-3. But Tyler DuBois, an RBI, as he hits one out to left field and drives in Devin Freeman. And after one inning of play, it is 1-0 Wildcats here on Douglas County, sportsonline.com.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Hear what one of Avista's customers has to say about energy efficiency.
I'm John, and my wife Roberta and I bought this house about 10 years ago. This is an older home, and we decided to work with it to increase efficiency when we could. We've changed some appliances and worked with our utility company to get some rebates. And I think we believe firmly that enough people in town making small choices adds up to a big collective impact.
Join the effort and start saving today. Download rebate forms at everylittlebit.com.
And welcome back to Glide as we get ready to go to the top of the second inning. At Les Schwab Tires, they guarantee their service like they guarantee their tires. Backed by more than 400 stores throughout the West, Les Schwab Tires doing the right thing since 1952. Jacob Frick back on the hill now as we get ready to start the top half of the second inning. He will face Kobe Shanae, Jared Tompkins, and Jared Montgomery. The 4, 5, and 6 hitters now for the Dayton team. Jacob Frick coming off the no-hitter against the Banded Tigers in the opener of that doubleheader on Friday. Looking to recap something like that again here this afternoon. Kobe Shanae, the right fielder, will get things started now for Dayton here in the top half of the second inning. Winner of this one will play Friday and keep on going in the playoffs. So Shanae will step in. First pitch from Frick. Swing and a miss, strike one from Kobe Shanae. Shaddy at first base, Freeman at second base, Finley at short, and Bryson Ballure at third, with William Beard, Tylen DuBois, and Joe Hansen around the outfield. This pitch is fouled off. Kevin Beard behind the plate calling the signals for Jacob Frick. Jacob Frick coming into the ball game 8-1 this afternoon. Here's the pitch. Just inside for a ball. 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the second inning and a 1-0 lead for Glide. The game started late because of rain. 1-2 now from Frick. Outside. Barely. And some noise over on the other side where the Glide girls are playing next to us against Rogue River. 2-2 pitch. Swung on and fouled away towards the dugout. On the Glide side, down the third baseline. Glad to have you along with us wherever you may be. If you folks in Dayton, welcome in. Glad to have you folks with us too. Dayton up by McMinnville. Here's the 2-2 now from Frick. Fly ball to short center or right field. Joe Hansen. And a nice play out there as Devin Freeman calls Joe Hansen off and makes the grab himself all the way over behind the first baseman. It's Devin Freeman coming all kinds of territory on that one. as he gets short enough where Freeman can get over and make the catch to second baseman. One out now for Jared Tompkins, the third baseman. Tompkins, the third baseman, will step in now. First pitch is high and outside for a ball. Jared Tompkins. One 0 pitch now from Frick. He is down low, ball 2. Dayton wearing the white pants with the black jerseys outlined in white. Red numbers outlined in white as well. And stepping out right as Frick was coming with the delivery, Tompkins. And Mr. Bachmeyer says, "Sir, you need to call timeout with me first." 2-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jacob Frick. Looking good up there so far on the hill. Here comes a 2-1 now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. We got back-to-back Jareds coming up here. Jared Tompkins and then Jared Montgomery, the pitcher. 2-2 pitch now from swing and a miss, strike 3 from Frick. That is strikeout number 2 for Frick. He steps off the mound, pumps his fist a little bit. 2 down now, and here comes Jared Montgomery in a pitcher versus pitcher duel now. Montgomery will step in from the right side. Here comes the first pitch now from the lefty. This one stays outside for a ball. So the only game that I've heard has been postponed so far is the Roseburg girls. They will try it again tomorrow against South Medford. 1-0 pitch is high, ball 2. That's the only one I've heard of all the games that are scheduled for today. There was a bunch of games involving Douglas County teams. Here's the pitch. Up high for ball 3. And 3-0 now on Jared Montgomery. 3-0 pitch in there, first strike. As taking all the way is Montgomery. So he looks at the coach down the third base line. Now the sun poking out. It's beautiful now. 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. I got here about 2:30. Beautiful until about 4. It rained for about 20 minutes. Then they had to re-prep the field and get everything going again. Here's the 3-2 now from Frick. Outside ball 4, and Montgomery will get a walk. That'll be the first walk given up here by Jacob. That'll bring up the catcher, Tyler Clark. As the rain, as soon as I say something about the sun, the rain starts to fall a little bit again. Not bad, but a little bit. Tyler Clark will step in now. So we've got a little bit of a cloud coming over that's dropping a little bit of moisture on us. Clark will take some extra time, make sure his hands are dry. Frick will take a look at first. Now he'll throw to first. Nice delivery of the left-hander. So Clark now will step out, take a look down the third baseline. Tyler Clark. Jacob Frick. Here's the pitch from Frick. Down low for a ball. Darren Ashley is on deck here with 2 down in the top of the second inning. 1-0 pitch. He is fouled off. Even a count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 out, top of the second inning, and a 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. Tyler DuBois hit a monster to left field and deep enough to score Devin Freeman from third base after 2 Wildcats were hit by a pitch in the top of the first inning. And the rain, you can hear it on the rooftop here as it starts to come down again. Frick will step off, throw to first. Safe at first. So we got sunshine and rain coming over the top. Luckily I got equipment back far enough where I don't get it, but I press box all to myself here, so it'll be all good. Here comes the 1-1 now to Clark. Squaring to bunt. Bunts it down the first baseline, but foul. Tyler Clark. 2 outs, trying to move the runner around and try to get on himself. He's got some pretty good speed for what I understand. That's probably why he's trying to bunt on enough to bunt it down the right side and outrun the pitcher to the ball. 1-2 pitch coming up now to Clark from Jacob Frick. That one goes way outside. A nice grab there by Beard behind the plate to keep that one from going back to the screen. Nice diving play. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. Deuces are wild here in this one. 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the second. With a runner on at first for Dayton. Here's the 2-2. In there, strike 3. Strike 3 called. Tyler Clark didn't like the call, but it's another strikeout for Jacob Frick, and that is strikeout number 3. Bottom of the second we go. Still 1-0 Wildcats on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Hey, bro, good call on catching the game at Pizza Palace. This is cool.
Well, they pay me to come in and watch.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
It's true. With the awesome deals and great food means I don't have to cook, so it's kind of like being paid to come in and eat and watch the game. Yep, I pretty much consider myself to be a professional viewer.
Oh, you do you?
Pretty much.
You are so reality challenged.
No, I'm not. And if you really knew me, you'd know that I've been thinking about going pro for a long time now.
Just pass the pizza.
Pizza Palace at Myrtle Creek, the way pizza was meant to be.
It's essential for a good point guard to shoot smart, and it's important for every mom to shop smart. Ray Shop Smart stores provide you with a winning edge on grocery prices every week. Shop Smart stores are a slam dunk when it comes to where to shop for less, with good prices and all the items you need to give your home team the winning edge. Need to win the game? Go to the 7-footer. Need to save money on your weekly grocery bill? Hustle on down to your local neighborhood Shop Smart store, where you'll always find the winning buys.
And welcome back to Glide in the rain/sunshine as we go to the bottom half of the second inning here at Glide. 1-0 in favor of the Wildcats. They will send up Bryson Ballure, William Beard, and Jacob Frick, the pitcher, in the bottom of the second inning and a 1-0 lead. It all started with Devin Freeman getting hit by a pitch in the first inning, and then Tanner Shaddy butted him around to second. Corey Finley was hit by a pitch, putting runners on, and then Tylen DuBois hit a monster to left field and deep enough to score Devin Freeman, and that's where we're at right now. Bottom of the second inning we go. It'll be Bryson Ballure, the third baseman, to step in against Jared Montgomery here in the bottom half of the second inning. As the rain starts to taper off a little bit, here's the first pitch now for Montgomery. Curveball, but it's high for ball 1 to Bryson Ballure. Montgomery getting a sign down from his catcher, Tyler Clark. 1-0 pitch. Stays down low for ball 2. Tony Alvarez over at first base. Caleb Letney at second base. Darren Ashley at short. And Jared Tompkins at third with Jay Downs in left. Jared Ashley center. And Kobe Shanae in right. And Tyler Clark behind the plate catching Jared Montgomery. 2-0 pitch. He is down low. Ball 3. A lot of kids out there cleaning their cleats between pitches, trying to get some of that top wet dirt off and get down to the dry dirt. 3-0 pitch is in there for a strike. Al Skinner said he took the irrigation off on Monday finally. So underneath all this wetness that we've got is some dry dirt. 3-1 pitch coming now from Montgomery to Bryson Ballure. Here it is. Swing, fouls it out. The right side, Mr. Freeman sticks a hand out there and then pulls it back real quick. You don't want to hit that one. Don't want to catch that one barehanded. It'll be 3-2. Montgomery getting a sign. Here comes the 3-2 pitch now. Pops it up in the air, center field. Jared Ashley circle around and makes the grab for the out. Hits it deep, but Ashley circles around and makes a catch. One down now. That'll bring up the left fielder, William Beard. We got a Kevin Beard and a William Beard. William will step in now, the left fielder. Here in the bottom of the second inning. First pitch to Beard. In there for strike one. 0-1 pitch coming now from Montgomery. You're in the bottom of the second. Nice curveball in there, strike two. Nice pitch from Jared Montgomery. And Beard now has to protect the plate. 0-2 pitch coming with one down here in the bottom of the second. A 1-0 lead for Glide. Tyler Clark stepping up outside. Here's the pitch. Curveball in there, strike three. The catcher moved outside, and Montgomery put it in the spot. And that's the first strikeout now for Montgomery after hitting a couple of batters in the first inning. He finally settles down and gets a strikeout. 2 down now, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Jacob Frick. Pitcher versus pitcher. Frick batting for the right side. First pitch is outside for a ball. Although he throws left-handed, he bats right-handed here. 1-0 pitch now to Frick. Outside, ball two. Frick had the perfect game against Bandon in game number 1. Here's a ground ball right past the pitcher and out into center field. Base hit for Jacob Frick as he knocks the pitcher down, and that's the first hit of the game. That'll bring up Joe Hansen. Joe Hansen, the right fielder, will step in now. The first hit of the game now for either team. Hansen will step in for the right side with Frick on at first. Here's the pitch. Swing to this one. Strike one. Joe Hansen, the right fielder. So nice shot right back up the middle, knocking Jared Montgomery off his feet. And Frick getting on. Runner at first base. Now he's going to take off on the pitch. And Frick takes off as soon as he goes into motion. The pitcher didn't even look that way. And Frick took off as soon as Jared Montgomery got a sign. As soon as he started to move the leg, Frick was taken off, and the pitcher wasn't even looking at him. So now down to second goes Frick, and he's got a pretty good lead there. Montgomery will look him back now. Now he'll come to the plate with the pitch. That's down low. Gets away from the catcher Clark, but not far enough for the runner to advance to third. So now another opportunity here for the Wildcats. As Darren Ashley gives a little fist bump to Jacob Frick over there. 2-1 pitch now to Hansen. He's outside. It's 3-1. 3 balls and 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on at second is Frick. And a 1-0 lead for the Wildcats. Jared Montgomery trying to get the out here for Dayton. 3-1 pitch. It's outside, ball 4. And we go to the top of the order now, and Devin Freeman. Freeman was hit by a pitch and scored the lone run of the ball game so far. Now the pitcher Montgomery will step off. Runners now at first and second. Frick at second. Hansen at first on the walk. And Devin Freeman at the plate. First pitch to Freeman. He is over his head. Nice catch there by Tyler Clark. It's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Bottom of the second we are with 2 runners on here for the Wildcats. Montgomery adjusts his hat a little bit. Now he gets a sign from Tyler Clark. Runners take their leads. Montgomery to the plate. Popped up in the air. Foul ball. Right over my head. Devin Freeman, even the count at 1-1. Freeman started the game off. Was hit by a pitch. Tanner Shadity bunted him over. Corey Finley got hit, and then Tyler DuBois Drove one deep to left field, enough for Freeman to score. Next pitch is up high to make it 2-1. Here in the second inning, Bryson Ballure flew out to center, then a strikeout by William Beard, then the single by Jacob Frick right up the middle, and Joe Hansen walked. That's where we're at, first and second with 2 outs, and a 2-1 pitch coming to Devin Freeman. Here's the pitch. Down low, ball 3. Nice scoop there by Tyler Clark behind the plate. Deep in the hole, Caleb Letney. He's back in the grass. Backing up deep also is Darren Ashley. Runners at first and second. And a 3-1 count here on Devin Freeman. Montgomery ready, looks at second. Comes to the plate, 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Hit down to third base, and it goes off of his glove. They'll throw it to second. He's safe there. So the third baseman, Jared Tompkins, it's a shot down to him, and it bounces out of the glove. So Freeman reaches on the air on the third baseman, and the bases are loaded for Tanner Shaddy. Tanner Shaddy grounded out his first time up, but a golden opportunity here for him. Wearing the sleeves today. With the bases loaded and 2 down here in the bottom of the second inning. Here's the pitch to Shaddy. In there for a strike. So Tompkins lets that ball bounce off his glove. It's an 0-1 pitch coming up to Shaddy from Montgomery. Oh, 1 pitch. Swung on, hit to right field. It's going to drop in. Base hit for Shaddy. Frick will score, and it's 2-0 Glide on the single to right by Tanner Shaddy. The RBI single by Shaddy makes it 2-0 Glide, and here comes Corey Finley. Corey Finley was hit by a pitch his first time up. So 2-0 Wildcats now on the RBI single by Shaddy. And Finley will step in now with runners at first and second in the bottom of the second with 2 down. Here's the first pitch now. Finley swing and a miss, strike 1. Shaddy getting assigned down the third baseline. Corey Finley. 0-1 pitch now to Corey. Curveball, strike 2 as Finley watches it go by. Finley will step back in with an 0-2 count. Runners will take the leads. Runners for first and second with 2 down the bottom of the second. 0-2 pitch to Finley. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as he went after the outside pitch, and Finley goes down. And then a strikeout, number 2 for Jared Montgomery. But a run comes in on the RBI single by Tanner Shaddy, and we go to the third inning. And back on the hill is Jacob Frick. 2-0 Wildcats here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
When I hear the word bistro, I flash back to Europe and immediately smell the alluring aroma of deep, rich coffee, followed by fresh-baked pastries, the hearty soups. But you don't have to have a European flashback for a true bistro experience. Just swing into SoCo Coffee. They have the same handmade croissants, bagels, big fat cinnamon rolls, and the breakfast sandwiches, the soups, the salads, all homemade and all backed up with organic fair trade coffees. For the European experience, eat and hang out by the fire. Or if you're in an all-American hurry, just hit the drive-thru at SoCo Coffee in Myrtle Creek on Main next to Advanced Eye Care.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials. Because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
And welcome back to this OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game between Glide and Dayton. 2-0 Wildcats as we go to the top half of the third inning here in Glide. It'll be Darren Ashley, Jade Downs, and in the top of the order, Caleb Letney for Dayton. Trying to get things going here in the top half of the third inning against Jacob Frick. So Darren Ashley, the shortstop, fouls this one off as he swings at the first pitch. If Glide could win, they would be home again on Friday. And we will have the game for you here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com. This one's fouled off. Winner of this one will play the winner between Harrisburg and Stanfield Echo. Now, Dayton is the 13 seed, so more than likely they would travel if they win. Harrisburg, a number 12 seed, and Stanfield Echo is a 6 seed. Glide, if they could win this, is the number 4 seed. And strike 3 called. Jacob Frick with another strikeout as Darren Ashley watches that one go by. That is strikeout number 4 for Jacob Frick, and that'll bring up Jade Downs, the left fielder who made. And he swings at this one and fouls it off. Made a weird pointing at the second baseman for some reason. 0-1 pitch. I was trying to finish my thought. Ground ball past the second baseman, Freeman, and it's in for a hit. Is Jade Downs. As he hit that one, as Devin Freeman was deep in the hole and had to come into the dirt to get it, and by the time he got there, he couldn't make the play. So we're going to give an infield single to Jay Downs. Now the top of the order to Caleb Letney. Letney hit one back to the hit one back to the pitcher. His first time up, squares the bunt, pulls it back, and the ball gets away from the catcher. And down to second goes Jay Downs. Jacob Frick wants a new baseball. They toss them over to the dugout and clean them all off. We still got a little bit of mud around here. Caleb Letney steps back in on a 1-0 count with a runner on at first base. Letney hit one back to the pitcher his first time up. As the ball gets away from Kevin Beard moments ago, and down to second goes Jade Downs. Now stepping back in is Caleb Letney. Letney now on a 1-0 count, squaring to bunt again. First baseman come in. Now he pulls it back and fouls it off. He squared the bunt. The first baseman, Tanner Shaddy, comes rushing in, and then he pulls it back and swings away, and it's fouled off. As the rain starts to fall again, Corey Finley giving some signals to the pitcher. 1-1 count here on Letney. Frick will take a look at second. Now come to the plate with a 1-1. Squaring the bunt, pops it up in the air. As Caleb Letney looked like he was going to swing away, and then right at the last second, squares the bunt and pops it up right side. And over the fence. So it's a 1-2 pitch coming up on Caleb Letney. There's a lot of crowds going on. A lot of yelling, I should say. The crowd pretty noisy over there on the Glide softball field. Glide and Rogue River playing over there. The number 1 team in the state of Oregon for 3A, the Glide Wildcats. 1-2 pitch coming now from Jacob Frick with a runner on at second and 1 out. He'll look at second. Now come to the plate with it. And it's down low for a ball. Just misses. Big number 34 stepping up on the hill. Letney, the top of the order. After Downs got on. And then on a wild pitch got to second base. Now Letney will call timeout. Mr. Bachmeyer will get him set back in. Taking his lead is Jay Downs. It's a 2-2 pitch coming up to Letney from Frick. Now Frick will step off. Two-two pitch. In there, strike 3. Letney watches that one go by. Strikeout number 5 for Jacob Frick. And that'll bring up Chase Young, the designated hitter, who was a strikeout victim in the first inning. Two down now. Here's the pitch from Frick. Down low for ball one. Chase Young will step back in. Frick will take a look at second. Now come to the plate. 1-0 pitch. Ball two. Two balls and no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the third. And timeout called. Chase Young will step back in with a runner at second. Top of the third inning. 2-0 Glide. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Third base side. He'll grab it. Nice play for the out. Bryson Ballure. 5-3. And nobody hurt there in the inning. So giving up the hit, no runs on a hit, and a couple strikeouts for Jacob Frick. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Still 2-0 Wildcats here on Douglas County SportsOnline.com.
To recognize the achievements of every student. That's the mission of the South Umpqua High School Booster Club. Each year, the boosters bring awareness to the community about student achievements. Get involved. Visit a booster club meeting on the second Monday of the month at the district office starting at 6:30 in the evening. South Umpqua High hosts 13 sporting activities from the fall through spring sessions. Contact Lisa Lemming at 580-8405. Support your community. Support South Umpqua Booster Club.
She got her daddy's buggy and he said to go straight to the beach. Straight to the beach. First she hit the library where the cool books are always in reach. Always in reach. She brought enough for her friends and they're buzzing cause they love to read. Love to read. Go catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library today.
And welcome back to Glide. You can catch all the action from the OSAA State Championships at nfshnetwork.com. That is a network to home to live and on-demand video coverage of the OSAA State Championships. Watch this year's events and relive your favorite moments from the past at nfhsnetwork.com. You can even purchase DVD copies as well. Check out today's championship games on NFHS Network. Bottom of the third, we go. And Tyler DuBois will get things started for us. He hit one deep to left field and drove in a run for the Glide Wildcats, the first run of the day. First pitch is outside for ball one. He hit one deep to Joe Downs. And tagging up from third, Devin Freeman to score the run in that first inning. 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second. Now here in the third inning, Glide will bat. 1-0 pitch now to Tylen. It swung on and fouled off right side. So 1 ball, 1 strike in the top of the third inning. Montgomery ready with the pitch. Curveball. DuBois will slap this one out to left field. Base hit. Tylen DuBois. Or not left field, right field, I should say. Single to right for Tylen DuBois. That'll bring up Kevin Beard now. Kevin Beard grounded out to short. His first time up. That one was way outside. DuBois reached out and popped it between first and second. And a runner on again for Glide. Here's a quick throw to first. And getting back is DuBois. Kevin Beard, the catcher, will step back in. Bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Glide. They're looking for more here. In the bottom of the third, Montgomery set to pitch now to Beard. That one is down low for ball one. 1-0 count coming up here to Kevin Beard from Jared Montgomery. Fly ball, left field. Down's going to go after it. He's not going to get to it all the way to the fence, and it's under the fence. And that's a ground rule double for Kevin Beard. It's 360 out to left center, and he drove it right to the sign, bounces again, and then underneath the fence. So a double to left. So back-to-back hits here. It'll bring up Bryson Ballure now. But nobody out here in the bottom of the third. So Beard hits the double to left center. And now runners out. Second and third with nobody out for Bryson Ballure. Jared Montgomery ready with the first pitch. And it's strike one. Ballure hit one deep to center field his first time up. Now wants to hit another one deep enough to score a run. Runners at second and third with nobody out in the bottom of the third inning. 2-0 Glide. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Oh, 2 pitch now. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And Ballure strikeout. Strikeout number 3 now for Jared Montgomery. And that's a big strikeout for Montgomery. That's going to bring up William Beard now. Swing and a miss, strike one on William Beard. Jared Montgomery at the plate. Tyler Clark behind the mat, behind the plate. Jared Montgomery on the hill. 0-1 count here to William Beard. Curveball in there for a strike. His Beard was moving out of the way, but that thing broke across the plate. And in there for a strike, and it's strike two. One down here. Bottom of the third. Runners at second and third. 0-2 pitch coming to Beard. Swing and a miss, strike three. And another strikeout for Beard. That'll bring up Jacob Frick, who had a single to center his first time up. Now with 2 down. Glide had runners at second and third with nobody out, but back-to-back strikeouts by Montgomery on Ballure and Beard. Now Jacob Frick had a single to center his first time up. Hit one right back to the box. Montgomery fall to the ground on that shot by Frick, and now they'll step out of the way so they can clean off the plate. It's a 1-0 count here on Frick. And now they want to intentionally walk him. So they're going to walk Frick. So intentional walk puts the bases loaded now with 2 down to Joe Hansen. Joe Hansen, the number 9 hitter, walked last time up. Now the pitcher Montgomery going to clean his cleats off a little bit. So the bases are loaded now. The inning started with a single by Du Bois, then a double by Kevin Beard, gets runners at second and third, 2 strikeouts by Montgomery, and then they intentionally walk Jacob Frick to load the bases up for Joe Hansen, the number 9 hitter. Here's the pitch to Hansen. Outside, ball 1. So another golden opportunity here for Glide, as now the catcher will come out and talk to the pitcher for a minute here. Now, after a meeting of the minds, it will set back in. 1-0 pitch coming now from Jared Montgomery to Joe Hansen with the bases loaded for the Wildcats. And he cuts and fouls this one off. Even to count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third inning, 2-0 Glide. The Glide has the bases loaded. And the number 90 hitter, Joe Hansen, at the plate. Montgomery ready. Here's the 1-1 to Joe. Outside, skips to the plate. Nice stop by Tyler Clark behind the plate to save a run there, and it's 2-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And 2 down here in the bottom of the third. Bases full of Wildcats. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Joe. Swings at this one, pops it up in the air, left side. Jay Downs will circle underneath it and make the catch for the out. So they threaten, but nothing doing there for the Wildcats in the third. After 3 innings of play, we'll go to the fourth. 2-0 Wildcats on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
All right, kids, let's hear it. Over the river and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the snow.
Winter weather can slow you down, but Les Schwab has the right tires to get you where you need to go safely. And with our best tire value promise, every tire we sell comes with lifetime protection and care. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
That coffee's good. It's so creamy.
It's this new fat-free half and half from Umpqua Dairy.
Fat-free half and half? How's that even possible?
I don't know. Magic cows? It says on the carton, Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half is made from real milk and is 100% oil-free, so magic cows.
Huh. Wonder what magic cows look like.
Evidently fairly skinny.
Well, that would explain the fat-free. Think I'll have another cup and extra half and half.
Umpqua Dairy's new fat-free half and half. It's made using local RBST-free magic cows. And it's not just for coffee. It's a great cream substitute in your favorite recipes. Look for it in your grocer's dairy case today.
And welcome back to Glide, everybody. Glad to have you along wherever you may be. I'm Kenny Sherman. We go to the fourth inning now here at Glide. 2-0 Wildcats. Jacob Frick on the hill as he'll face Jared Ashley, Kobe Shanae, and Jared Tompkins here in the top half of the fourth inning. Glide scoring 1 run in the first inning and 1 run in the second inning with this 2-0 lead, and had a golden opportunity back in that third inning with the bases loaded, but a couple of strikeouts by Montgomery and then a fly out by Hansen. Top of the fourth inning we go, and here is Jared Ashley, who grounded out to second base his first time up. And a nice play by Devin Freeman. Frick ready with the first pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Next pitch way inside to even a count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here, just starting the top half of the fourth inning. This game started late after a rain delay. This one high and inside. It was sunny and beautiful until about 4 o'clock. Then 4 o'clock, the skies clouded up and rained for about 20 minutes. They had to delay everything. This one's fouled away. Then Dayton finally got to get their infield in. And then we finally got this game started about 15, 20 minutes late. Now timeout called at the plate by Jared Ashley, the center fielder. 2-2 count on Ashley. Here comes a 2-2 pitch from Frick. So lobs it to left field. This one's going to drop in. Base hit for Ashley. So Jared Ashley with a single to left field. And that is the first hit given up here by Jacob Frick. That'll bring up Kobe Shanae. Shanae popped out. It was supposed to be right field, but some ground covered by Devin Freeman to call Jill Hansen off and make the catch. So a runner on here for Dayton here in the top of the fourth inning. Jared Ashley on at the single to left, and Kobe Shanae at the plate now. Jacob Frick getting the signs from Kevin Beard. Beard will get the signs from the coach at the dugout. And runner will take the lead. Frick will take a look at first, come to the plate. This is a shot down the left field side, but foul. As he turns on that one and tries to get it past Ballure at third base, but it goes foul. For strike 1. 380 straight away, center. 360 in right center and left center. Runner goes, popped up to right field. Joe Hansen coming on. Joe Hansen will drop it. He dropped the ball. as he charges hard, and everybody's safe. Charging hard from right field is Joe Hansen, but he drops the ball. And Shanae is on. So now runners at first and second. And that'll bring up Jared Tompkins. Little blooper to right field. Joe Hansen had to come on to get it. It bounces right out of his glove. So now runners at first and second with nobody out. And Jared Tompkins at the plate. Tying run now at first base here in the fourth inning. First pitch from Frick. Swing and a miss. Strike one as he goes for the high stinky cheese. Tompkins, the third baseman. He had one fall out of his glove today as well, so he knows what Joe Hansen feels like over there. Tompkins had a hit right to him, and he dropped it over at third base. This one's fouled away. So Shanae is at first base. Ashley, who hit the single, is at second base. And at the plate, Jared Tompkins with an 0-2 count. Frick will look at second. 0-2 pitch to the plate. Slow curve in there, strike three. And another strikeout as Tompkins is rung up for the second time. Six strikeouts here for Jacob Frick, and more importantly, one out for the Wildcats. And here is Jared Montgomery, the pitcher, who walked his first time up. So Dayton now with a golden opportunity. Frick now will take a look at second, come to the plate. And a double steal put on by Dayton, but a foul ball at the plate as both runners taken off from first and second. But Jared Montgomery swings at it and foul tips it out for a strike. So trying to move some runners around as a coach, but that one didn't work with a foul ball. Frick now will take a look at second. 0-1 pitch coming. It's timeout called at the plate by Montgomery. They're trying to shake up Frick a little bit. I don't know how many times. I've been doing some baseball for a few years now, and these guys take a lot of time out. They take a lot of time before they step in. Frick to the plate. Swing and a miss, strike two. Runners did not take off this time as Montgomery knew that was a strike as soon as it left the hand. He's shaking his head, hitting himself in the helmet. 0-2 pitch coming down from Jacob Frick to Montgomery. Here's the pitch. It's up high for a ball. Jared Montgomery will step in. 1-2 count with one out and two on here for Dayton. 1-2 pitch. Runners go. Swing and a miss, strike three. The runner down to third is going to get tagged out. Nice throw down by Kevin Beard. As Montgomery swings at number three, the runner goes from second to third, and Kevin Beard with a nice throw down to Bryson Ballure gets him on the double play to end the top half of the fourth. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning, still 2-0 Glide here on Douglas County SportsOnline.com. Back after this from U.S. Bank.
U.S. Bank can help you get the home you want, whether you're a first-time buyer,
how are the restaurants,
a growing family,
how are the schools,
or an empty nester.
How's the fishing?
U.S. Bank offers a variety of home mortgage products for whatever stage of life you're in.
I love the dramatic staircase.
That's way too many stairs.
Apply today at any U.S. Bank branch, usbank.com/mortgage, or call toll-free 855-434-HOME. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank. Mortgage loans subject to credit approval. Interest rates and program terms are subject to change without notice. Mortgage loans offered through U.S. Bank National Association, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
Kids who play sports are healthier than those who don't. They learn discipline, teamwork, and life habits that promote achievement. Kids in sports form strong social skills, develop confidence, enjoy a high standard of mental health, and often become solid building blocks of the community. As the local teams play out this season, they'll learn about a lot more than competing in games. They'll learn life lessons that can be gained nowhere else. That's why Clinton Newell Auto Group supports local youth athletics.
And welcome back to this OSA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center 3A playoff game. Glide and Dayton 2-0 Wildcats as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. And Jarrett Montgomery still on the hill for the Dayton squad. And he will face the top of the order. So we don't know exactly how many games are going on. We know the Glide girls are playing right now. The Roseburg girls will not play today. They'll play tomorrow because of the weather. And the winner of this one will get to play on Friday. The Dayton Pirates 11-11 coming into today and trying to pull the big upset here over the Wildcats. It's the the bottom half of the fourth inning and top of the order for Glide. As Devin Freeman hit by a pitch, scored a run in the first inning and reached on an error in the second inning. Montgomery ready with the first pitch to Freeman, the second baseman. Looks at that one, and it's ball one. Starting to get a little dark here at Glide. More cloud cover coming over. Here's the 1-0 pitch. It's up high, ball two. No lights here at Glide, so. Of course, after the rain that we had, we got a late start. We're in the bottom of the fourth inning. This was ball three to Devin Freeman. Three balls and no strikes to Devin Freeman. Here's Jarrett Montgomery's pitch to the plate, 3-0. He squares the bunt, pulls it back, and it's in there for strike one on Freeman, who scored the first run of the game for the Wildcats. He was hit by a pitch, got bunted over to second by Tanner Shaddy, and then scored on a Tylen DuBois sacrifice fly to left field. 3-1 pitch coming to Freeman. Down low, ball four. So a walk here for Freeman. That'll bring up Tanner Shaddy, who is 1 for 2. Grounded out to third his first time up and hit an RBI single back in the second inning for Tanner Shaddy. Hit the throw over to first. He's safe there. So Shaddy ready, wearing the long sleeves here this afternoon. Montgomery getting the sign. Here's the pitch. And it's high for a ball one. Freeman acting like he's going somewhere. The catcher wanted to make sure. Tyler Clark takes a look. 1 ball, no strikes. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. 2-0 Wildcats, scoring in the first inning and the second inning. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball, third base side. Bounces off of him. He's got to hurry. He's got to go to first base with it. And makes the grab there. Bouncing off the chest of Tompkins. And the speed of Devin Freeman will get to second. Shaddy out 5-3. That'll bring up Corey Finley. Corey Finley now with one down. Corey Finley hit by a pitch in the first inning and struck out in the second inning. Runner at second base is Devin Freeman. First pitch to Finley. Hits him again. So he's been hit by a pitch twice and struck out once. So another runner for Glide, and it's first and second with one out for Tylen DuBois. Tylen DuBois flew out to left, but drove it far enough to score Devin Freeman, and then a single in the third inning. So he is 1 for 2 with an RBI. But now a golden opportunity here with runners at first and second with one down. Here in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Already leading 2-0. DuBois wearing lucky number 13. Will step in from the left side. The center fielder ready to go. Montgomery will take a look at second. Come to the plate. Here's the pitch. It's low and outside for ball one. Freeman does a lot of movement out there on the base. At second base. Meanwhile, Finley over at first. 1-0 pitch to DuBois. Swung on, fly ball right field deep. And it's foul, but that was hit hard. It's 330 down the lines, 360 in the gap, and 380 straight away at the big blue fence here at Glide. They get the ball back in. Mr. Bachmeyer will check it, give him a different ball. We're ready to go. So it's a 1-1 count here on Tyler DuBois. Last time I was here, in fact, DuBois hit one out over the left field fence. 1-1 pitch coming now from Montgomery. Swings at this one, hits it to the left side, and out of play. So one to right, one to left. Both of them deep enough to go out, but foul. Tyler DuBois will step back in. Runs at first and second with one out here in the bottom of the fourth inning, already leading 2-0. Glide trying to put more on the board. 1-2 pitch coming to DuBois, and DuBois will step out. Tyler played some Legion ball last year, as did Devin Freeman, Tanner Shaddy, Corey Finley. All playing some Legion ball. We'll have Legion ball for you here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com. Pepsi and the team that used to be called Premier, now they're going to be Umpqua Lions. And that pitch was outside, so it's a 2-2 count here on DuBois. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. Bottom of the fourth inning and a 2-0 lead for Glide with 1 out. Jared Montgomery trying to get out of another jam. Devin Freeman now will work over a little bit towards second. Here's the pitch. Montgomery. And this one's outside for ball 3. They were watching Freeman over there at second base, and he acted like he was going to steal, and so the pitch went outside. 3-2 now. Three-two pitch coming up now to DuBois from Jared Montgomery. 3-2 pitch is up high, ball 4, and we got the bases loaded. Another walk given up here by Montgomery. Bases are loaded for Kevin Beard, who had a double to left his last time up. Beard 1 for 2. Bases are loaded with 1 out for Kevin Beard. Beard, the catcher, will step in now. Had a double to left his last time up. A double to left here would drive in a couple of runs. Here comes the pitch from Montgomery. Down low, and a nice stop there by Tyler Clark to keep that ball from getting to the fence. 1-0 count here. Reach the top of the hour, 6 o'clock. In the bottom of the fourth, and the bases loaded for the Wildcats. 1-0 pitch. He skips to the plate, ball 2. 2-0. Two balls and no strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth inning. Glide looking to put some more on the board. 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, or swing and a drive to center field. Ashley will come up with a catch. It's going to be deep enough to score a run. It's going to be 3-0 Glide now. As driving that one deep to center field, Kevin Beard. Ashley with a nice catch. But he drives in a run, and Freeman scores his second run of the game. So sacrifice fly to center field for Beard, scores Devin Freeman, and it's 3-0 Glide. Now 2 down, and that'll bring up Bryson Ballure. Bryson with a fly out and a strikeout. Runner still at first and second. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Runners now at first and second. Corey Finley. And Du Bois. 0-1 pitch. Squaring to bunt, pulling it back. And a tie for a ball. For Jared Montgomery, who started this game. Hit some batters, walked a few, struck out a few. 1-1 pitch. Curveball right back to Montgomery, but a nice cover by the second baseman, Caleb Letney, to get the out. But another run in for the Glide Wildcats, and after 4 complete, it's now 3-0 Wildcats here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
The Internet is a wonderful resource for kids. But in times like these, the Internet can also increase your child's risk of being a victim of crime. Instruct your child to never give out personal information, like their name, address, or school name without your approval. Teach them about frauds and scams that often appear as friendly emails or offers that are too good to be true. Place your computer where you can see what your child is doing. Use software that prevents access to inappropriate sites and chat rooms. Teach your child what to do if they come across such sites or receive solicitations from strangers. Learn how they're using the Internet and how much time they're spending on it. Let's keep our kids as safe in the cyber world as we try to do in the real one. Visit ncpc.org to learn more about how we can protect our children. That's ncpc.org. A message from the U.S. Department of Justice, National Crime Prevention Council, and the Ad Council.
And welcome back to Glide. Earn rewards, exclusive discounts, and preferred rates with the U.S. Bank package. Choose a silver, gold, or platinum checking and create a package with the features that are right for you. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. See banker for details. Deposit products offered by U.S. Bank, National Association, N.A., member FDIC. Another run in for the Glide Wildcats, and we go now to the top of the 5th inning. And Jacob Frick back on the hill. And the first pitch is a strike. And we've got a pinch hitter now coming in. This is Cade Stahl. Cade Stahl batting here. And that was in there, strike 2. So Cade Stahl batting for Tyler Clark. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Another strikeout for Jacob Frick. That's going to bring up Darren Ashley. Darren Ashley, the shortstop, who struck out his first time up. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jacob Frick, give it up 2 hits. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Jared Ashley in the last inning had a single. And Jay Downs with a single back in the 3rd. Other than that, Frick with a bunch of Ks in this one. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's another one. Jacob Frick taking care of business here on the mound. That'll bring up Jay Downs. First pitch is fouled off. You're going to get a piece of it there. It's fouled off. And staying alive is Jay Downs. Here we're 2 down in the bottom or the top of the 5th inning in a 3-0 Glide lead. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Up high for a ball from Jacob Frick. Nine strikeouts in this ball game. 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. There's another one. As he strikes out the side here in the fifth inning. No runs or hits or errors or nothing. It's 3 strikeouts for Jacob Frick. Put it on the board. We go to the bottom of the fifth. 3-0 Wildcats here on Douglas County SportsOnline.com.
Leave a message, and I will call you back as soon as I can.
Hey, honey, it's me. Listen, I kind of slid into a snowbank on the way home.
Looks like I'm going to be a little bit late for dinner. Happy anniversary.
Winter weather can slow you down, but Les Schwab has the right tires to get you where you need to go safely. And with our best tire value promise, every tire we sell comes with lifetime protection and care. Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Dell's Building Supply has been an active member of the Myrtle Creek Tri-City community for more than 50 years. Dell's is also proud to sponsor its local students and a variety of school programs, including South Umpqua High School athletics. Owner Jeff Johnson and his staff wish all Lancer teams success this season. Dell's Building Supply, 102 South Old Pacific Highway in Myrtle Creek. Go Lancers!
Jacob Frick is on the run here today, doing quite well. Another says he strikes out the side in the top of the fifth inning, and we go down to the bottom of the fifth inning. The Wildcats already leading 3-0. They'll send up William Beard, Jacob Frick, and Joe Hansen. Due up here in the bottom of the fifth inning. 1 run in the first inning, 1 run in the second inning, and a run in the fourth inning for the Wildcats, and Jared Montgomery still on the hill for Dayton. And the first pitch is a strike to William Beard from Jared Montgomery. Just trying to stay with Jared Montgomery. He's given up some runs and some strikeouts, but here's the 0-1. Curveball in there, strike one. Jared Montgomery has hit 3 batters. He's got 4 strikeouts. Couple of walks, 0-2 pitch. Stays high for a ball. It's 1-2 now to William Beard, who has struck out twice. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and he struck out again. William Beard has went down 3 times. That'll bring up Jacob Frick now. RBI single in the second inning, and then he got intentionally walked in the third inning, and doing one whale of a job on the mound. Here's the first pitch to Jacob Frick. In there, strike 1 on the outside corner. Montgomery ready with the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, just a little bit inside for a ball, make it 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. 3-0 Wildcats. 1-1 pitch from Montgomery to Frick. He is outside for ball 2. Two 1 pitch coming now to Jacob from Jared Montgomery. Here's a pitch to the plate. Down low, 3-1. Three balls and 1 strike with 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth. 3-1 pitch. In there, strike 2 on a nice curveball. He goes over the top of that one, and it breaks across the plate. Now it's 3-2 to Frick. 3 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Wildcats leading 3-0. Here's the full count pitch, and it hits Frick right in the back. And another Wildcat hit by a pitch. Four batters hit by a pitch. That'll bring up Joe Hansen. Corey Finley's been hit twice. Devin Freeman once. Now Jacob Frick, and now Joe Hansen will step in now. Hansen with a walk and a fly out. Squares the bunt, bunts it down the third baseline. That's a good bunt. That's a real good bunt. But the catcher with a nice move Tyler Clark gets there with all kinds of speed and throws Johansson out. Nice play. I didn't think he could get to it quick enough, but he's got an arm. And the catcher with a nice throw gets Hansen. But Frick goes to second, and here comes the top of the order, Devin Freeman, who has scored 2 of the 3 runs here today. But at the plate, he's 0 for 3. Or not, well, no. He's 0 for 1. He was walked, or he got hit by a pitch and scored a run in the first inning. He reached on an error in the second inning and then walked and scored a run in the fourth. First pitch is down low. Second pitch is also low for Freeman. It's 2-0. He got hit by a pitch in the first inning, and then Tyler DeBoy drove him in on a long sacrifice fly to left field. Then he got on in the fourth inning, and Kevin Beard with a RBI single, or an RBI, or a fly out to center field, enough for Freeman to score in the fourth. So 2-0 count here on Devin Freeman. That one's outside for a ball. .3-0 pitch now. That one's in there for a strike. .3-1 pitch coming now to Freeman. In there, strike 2 as he watched that one go by. Now the 3-2 pitch to Freeman with a runner on at second base. 3-2 pitch. High, ball 4. Freeman is on base all 4 times, but 2 of them on a walk. He was hit once, and he reached on an error in the second inning. That'll bring up Tanner Shaddy now. Had an RBI single in the second inning. And grounded out to third base 2 times here. Here's the pitch. Shaddy swings at this one and fouls it off. One for 3, but that one was an RBI single in the second inning to score a run for the Wildcats. They lead it 3-0 here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runners now at first and second again for the Wildcats. Here's the pitch. Shot depth the middle, base hit. Is that going to be far enough? Here comes the throw in. And now we got 2 runners at third base. And he's out. They have 2 runners at third base. And they get him out. So they get the out. What a weird way to end the inning. But they do. And it's the top of the 6th inning we go. 3-0 Glide on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Did you know Dutch Bros Coffee roasts all of their own coffee fresh every day? We have individual relationships with the farmers that harvest our coffee to ensure that there's no compromise in any step of the process. From the farmer to the cup, we guarantee satisfaction. It says so at the bottom of every cup. Drive through one of our convenient locations today and put our world-renowned speed, award-winning service, and unprecedented quality to the test. All of our locations are locally owned and operated to strengthen community involvement. Visit www.dutchbros.com today.
A baseball manager chooses the pitcher that gives his team the best chance of winning every day. The managers at Ray's Food Place choose the produce, meat, grocery, and bakery items that give you the winning combination of freshness and price that makes you come out on top with your family every day. So run to your neighborhood Ray's Food Place. Hit the aisles for great savings, and you'll never err in giving your family a winning meal.
And welcome back to Glide. For over 55 years, Les Schwab Tires has been committed to providing their customers the most for their tire dollar, price, value, and selection. Les Schwab Tires doing the right thing since 1952. It's the top of the order now for Dayton. Caleb Letney with a ground out and a strikeout. First pitch is a strike. The next pitch from Jacob Frick is strike two for Caleb Letney. The top of the order here for Dayton. 0-2 pitch now from DuBois. He is outside for a ball. The winner to play the Harrisburg-Stanfield Echo winner. 1-2 now from Frick. Swing and a miss, strike three, and another strikeout here for Jacob Frick. I have 10 strikeouts for Jacob Frick, and here's Chase Young to step in now, the designated hitter. He pops this one back to Frick. Frick's got to hurry, gets it to him for the out. Kind of popped off the bat and bounced a little bit of spin on the ball, and Frick had to stumble up to get it. 2 down now. That'll bring up Jared Ashley. One of 2 hits given up here by Frick was a single by Jared Ashley. It's outside for a ball. Ashley had a single, and Jade Downs had a single. That's all for Dayton. This one's way inside for a ball to make it 2-0. Swing and a miss. This one will stay outside. The 3-1 pitch coming now to Ashley. Swing and a miss, strike two. Jacob Frick has mowed him down. He's got his groove on today. 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. There's another one. And we go to bottom of the 6th inning. Strikeout number 11 for Jacob Frick. 3-0 Glide here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
So, in a nutshell, don't boil the ocean, take a deeper dive, and check the bandwidth in your wheelhouse. Capiche?
U.S. Bank business bankers know that your business isn't a cliche. It's your livelihood. You need a banker who speaks your language with real solutions to help manage cash flow, payments, and growth.
The scenery only changes for the lead dog.
A U.S. Bank Business Quick Loan offers competitive rates for equipment, vehicles, and more to help your business grow. Stop by U.S. Bank for straight business talk that makes sense. All of us serving you. U.S. Bank. Loan subject to credit approval. Other restrictions may apply. See banker or usbank.com for details. Member FDIC.
Hello, first-time car buyers. Roseburg Community Cars knows how important buying your first vehicle is. That's why they have a special program for first-time buyers. Are you 18? Do you have a job? Do you need a quality pre-owned vehicle? Now is the time, and Roseburg Community Cars is the place. With all kinds of financing options available, you're bound to find the perfect ride. Visit their website at roseburgcommunitycars.com or go see Eric and his team at Roseburg Community Cars on Northeast Stevens across from the Salvation Army. Roseburg Community Cars, the place to go for first-time buyers.
And stop by and see Eric and the gang at Roseburg Community Cars. Bottom of the 6th inning we go. It's going to be Corey Finley to get things started here for the Glide Wildcats. They lead it 3-0. They scored 1 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the 4th inning. And Corey Finley taking his time, gets into it. Corey Finley has been hit twice today and struck out by Montgomery, who will stay in to pitch the bottom of the 6th inning. First pitch to Finley is in the dirt for ball 1. Finley had a great time at the bat against Bandon, but here Dayton not giving him a chance as The pitcher has hit him twice and has struck him out. And the 1-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss. As Finley swinging for the fence on that one. So some softball for you tomorrow. The Roseburg girls got canceled today. They will play tomorrow at Stewart Park. And I'm not sure about any of the other games. We know the Glide girls are playing Rogue River next door. Here's the 1-1. Curveball staying inside for ball 2. A lot of baseball and softball going on today. Don't know exactly. As soon as we get them, we'll get them on our website at DouglasCountySportsOnline.com. 2-1 pitch coming now. Shot down the left field line. It's a fair ball. And Corey Finley finally gets to hit one. And this was going to go all the way to the corner. It's a double for Corey Finley. And he finally gets to some metal on the bat. A double to left for Corey Finley after getting hit twice and struck out. Finley gets on base. And here's Tyler DuBois. Baseball action today. Gaston scheduled to play UVC today. And Reedsport playing at Kennedy. In girls softball, we know South Medford and Roseburg were postponed to tomorrow. South Umpqua and Banks playing each other today. It's Douglas at Henley, Rogue River here at Glide, Kennedy at North Douglas, Western Mennonite at Yoncalla, and Pilot Rock at Riddle. As we got a meeting of the minds out there right now. Coach coming out to talk to his pitcher. The starting pitcher, Jared Montgomery, has been in all afternoon. And looks like he's going to stay there. So Jared Montgomery will stay on the hill here for Dayton. The number 2 team out of their league. So Tyler DuBois will step in now. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI. DuBois swings at the first pitch, bouncing ball down to the first baseman. He'll tag the base. And he hits it down to first base. There's 3 unassisted there. Nice play down there by Tony Alvarez. Kevin Beard will step in now. Kevin Beard had an RBI. Had a double in the 3rd inning. Sacrifice fly and RBI in the 4th inning for Kevin Beard. So with 1 down here in the bottom of the 6th inning, Montgomery pitch is high for a ball. Jared Montgomery will step back up. Look at second. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. Even to count at 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. And we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. And a 3-0 lead for Glide. Glide goes on to win. They'll play Friday here at home. And we'll have that game for you right here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com. 1-1 delivery now. Runner goes from second. Skips to the plate. He's going to be in there easy as it skips to the plate and gets past Tyler Clark. So down to third goes Corey Finley. And Kevin Beard will step back in with a 1-1 count. Now the infield will squeeze in. No, it's 2-1. I'm sorry, 2-1. Infield now will come into the edge of the grass to protect the run. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a strike. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Runner at third for Glide. And Kevin Beard at the plate. Taking his time is Montgomery. Now he'll reach over the top of his glove, set his fingers. Here we go with a 2-2 pitch. Outside, ball 3. Kevin Beard will talk to Mr. Bachmeyer for a minute. Now step back in. 3-2 count here on Beard. For Montgomery. 3-2 pitch with a runner at third. Swung on, hit out to left field, but foul. He had a double to left in the third inning. Hit a ball hard to center field, enough to drive in a run. In the fourth inning, did Kevin Beard, the catcher. They go on to win this game. They will play on Friday against the winner between Harrisburg and Stanfield. Stanfield and Echo combining a team together. 3-2 pitch. In there, strike three. Nice pitch from Jared Montgomery. So Jared Montgomery with a few strikeouts here today. Number 6 for Jared Montgomery. That'll bring up Bryson Ballure now. First pitch to Ballure is in there for a strike. Bryson flew out to center, struck out, and popped up to second base. 0-1 pitch to Bryson. He is outside for a ball. One pitch coming now to Bryson Ballure. Curveball, chopper down the third baseline. It's going to go between the legs of the third baseman. And in to score is going to be Corey Finley. And it's 4-0 Wildcats. So Bryson on an E5. That'll bring up William Beard now. William struck out all 3 times. First pitch is a ball outside. So the error leads to the run. Tough play for Jared Tompkins over there at third base. 1-0 count to William Beard. Runner goes from first. Here comes the throw down. He is out. Nice play. Tyler Clark with a nice throw down. And Caleb Letney covering. And he throws him out to end the inning. But another run in for the Wildcats. The last chance here for Dayton. It's 4-0 Wildcats here on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
You see their trucks along highway construction sites and rolling to jobs throughout the community. Knife River Materials. The name is synonymous with high-quality products and great service. And you can have that solid Knife River experience at your home or office as well. Knife River products and materials are created right here and are rigorously tested before being applied. If you're putting in a pool, sidewalk, or driveway, tell your contractor to use Knife River Materials. Because you deserve the best.
Knife River. They've been serving Douglas County for over 50 years.
She got her daddy's buggy and he said to go straight to the beach. Woo, straight to the beach. First she hit the library where the cool books are always in reach. Woo, always in reach. She brought a number of friends and they're buzzing cause they love to read. Love to read. Go catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library. Catch the reading bug at your local library today.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Leading 4-0 is the Clyde Wildcats. And here to bat for Dayton. Swings at the first pitch, down, grounder down the third baseline, and a backhand there, and it's going to be foul. Is Kobe Shanae. Kobe Shanae, Jared Tompkins, and Jared Montgomery due up here for Dayton here in the top of the 7th inning. Shanae is over. In fact, this is a 2-hitter for Jacob Frick right now. Jarrett Ashley with a single back in the 4th inning and a single by Jade Downs in the 3rd, and that's it. 12 strikeouts for Frick That one's inside corner for a strike. 12 strikeouts for Frick, 1 walk, and 2 hits given up. 1-2 pitch from Frick. Did he go? No, he didn't. 2-2. Kobe Shanae. 2-2 pitch now. Popped up in the air, center field. Tylen DuBois will make the catch for the out. 1 down. Jared Tompkins will step in now. He had the error at third base moments ago. He struck out twice. So Tompkins will step in. First pitch from Frick to Tompkins. Fouls it off. And out of play. Oh, 1 pitch now. Swing and a miss, strike 2. He'll step back in. Frick gets a sign. Here's the 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's strikeout number 13 for Jacob Frick. If my math is right. And Jarrett Montgomery will step in now with 2 down. First pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Frick has found his groove. Montgomery walked and struck out in the 4th. 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. So after a 20-minute rain delay, the game starts late. 0-2 pitch. He is outside for a ball. That one kind of slipped out of his hands, I think. We were all good till about 4 o'clock, then a downpour for about 15, 20 minutes. Delayed the game. We had to dress up the field a little bit, and now Frick was okay with that. 1-2 pitch. He is fouled away. One ball, 2 strikes. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Frick. Ground ball, second base side. Or shortstop side. Finley to throw to first for the out. 6-3, the out. Corey Finley with a nice play over there. And that's going to be the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Your final score, 4-0 in favor of the Glide Wildcats. And what a job by Jacob Frick. 13 strikeouts, 1 walk, and he only gave up 2 hits in the ball game. We'll come back and wrap it up here in a minute on DouglasCountySportsOnline.com.
Are your eyes good enough to tell apples from oranges? Then you should be able to see the value of taking your eyes to Advanced Eye Care in Myrtle Creek. A common misconception is that you can go to a department store or box store, take care of all your vision needs, and save money. In most cases, that store can't address the same medical issues as Doctors Goodwin and Kelly can. You see, Advanced Eye Care utilizes the latest technological innovations and diagnostic equipment. While checking your vision, they may detect yet undiagnosed problems like high blood pressure, diabetes, even a brain tumor. Advanced Eye Care also has eyewear for every budget, from very affordable package plans to premium lenses and designer frames. They even have 0% financing for 6 to 12 months depending on your budget. Remember, these are your eyes we're talking about. Do you really want a department store or box store working on them? Apples and oranges. Don't lose sight of what's best for you and your family. Get superb value and professional patient care at Advanced Eye Care, offering a lifetime commitment to your vision health in Myrtle Creek on Main next to SoCo Coffee.
And welcome back. Your final score, 4-0 in favor of the Glide Wildcats, and they win it, and they will move on to the next round, and they will play either Harrisburg or Stanfield Echo. Stanfield and Echo combining their team against Harrisburg, and that will be Friday here at Glide for that winner. We still didn't get a score on the girls' side yet, but the Glide Wildcats score 1 in the first inning, 1 in the second inning, 1 in the fourth, and 1 in the sixth inning. It all started. Devin Freeman was hit by a pitch. Tanner Shaddy bunted him to second base, and Corey Finley was hit by a pitch, and then Tylen DuBois drove a long shot to left field, deep enough to score Devin Freeman, and that was a run in the first inning. In the second inning, it was a flyout and then a strikeout by William Beard, and then Jacob Frick comes up, hits a single. Johansson walked, then Devin Freeman reached on an error, and then an RBI single by Tanner Shaddy makes it 2-0 in favor of the Wildcats. And then in the fourth inning, Freeman scores again on a deep flyout by Kevin Beard, a sacrifice fly in the fourth inning, scoring Devin Freeman. And then in the sixth inning, Bryson Ballure scores on an error on the third baseman after a double by Corey Finley. So 4-0 in favor of the Glide Wildcats. 2 runs scored by Devin Freeman. An RBI single by Tanner Shaddy. He was 1 for 3. Corey Finley hit by a pitch twice, struck out once, and then hit a double to left in the sixth inning and scored a run. Talon DuBois was 1 for 3, but that one hit was an RBI for him. Kevin Beard was 1 for 4. He had a fly out to center field, which scored a run. And then that's pretty much where everybody was at right there. But a great win here for the Glide Wildcats. Now they will play either Harrisburg or Stanfield Echo coming to Glide on Friday. And we haven't got any other scores to report to you, but we know that the Roseburg girls will play South Medford tomorrow to make up that game, and the winner of that one will move on. So your final score here, the Glide Wildcats win it 4-0. It was a great pitching performance here by Jacob Frick. Jacob Frick with 13 strikeouts, according to my calculations. 1 walk. He only gave up 2 hits in the ball game. That was a single in the fourth inning and a single in the third inning. Other than that, 13 KOs, 1 walk, 2 hits for Jacob Frick in this ball game. And Dayton did not have anything for the pitcher. So I want to thank all the folks from Dayton for listening, and great visiting with the kids and the coaches over there. And good luck to you in the football season, or if you're going to do some summer ball, good luck there as well. Your final score, 4-0 Wildcats. The Wildcats will move on. They'll play Friday right here at Glide against the winner between Harrisburg and Stanfield Echo. And that'll be it from here. I'm Kenny Sherman. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll talk to you Friday from Glide as we do our next broadcast here on the OSAA. At the OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tire Center's 3A playoff game, your final score, the Glide Wildcats 4 and the Dayton team 0. And we will talk to you on Friday here from Glide. Good night, everybody.
The Oregon School Activities Association thanks you for listening to this OSAA U.S. Bank Les Schwab Tires State Championship event. Les Schwab Tires celebrating more than 55 years of pride in performance. U.S. Bank proud to celebrate its 28th year of supporting OSAA state championships. We hope you enjoyed this broadcast of an OSAA state championship event.